Hello, I'm Faith Michelle and welcome. Today we'll go through a series of asanas or postures that will be core centered and floor centered. So go ahead and come into an easy pose and allow your eyes to soften. Beginning to connect to your breath. Noticing if there's any areas within your body that could use a little extra attention, a little extra comfort, a little extra calm. And then breathing into those areas. Beginning to check in with your intention. Your intention is your purpose or your focus for your practice today. It could be physical, could be mental, could be spiritual, could be emotional, could have been just to press play. And from here, allowing your eyes to flutter open, switching the cross of your legs. We're going to begin to do the belly bonfire breath. We're going to inhale and allow the belly to push out. Think about, well, if you're a woman, you probably were told a lot when you were a kid, like suck it in, right? We're just going to do the opposite on our inhale. We're just going to let it all hang out on the inhale. And then exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. So you're not scrunching and squeezing, you're just gently lifting. Inhaling, softening. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. And as we go through the various asanas, if you want to increase the amount of work than doing this breath, inhaling, softening. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Inhaling, softening. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Inhaling, softening. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Inhaling, softening. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Inhaling, softening. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Inhaling, softening. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Inhaling, normal, everyday breath. Bringing the left arm down and the right arm up. Coming into a nice, gentle side stretch. Inhaling here. And exhaling, switching to the opposite direction. Inhaling here. Exhaling, switching. Inhaling here. Exhaling, switching. Inhaling here. Exhaling, switching. Inhaling here. Exhaling, switching. We're going to stay here. Inhaling. Exhaling, twisting from the ribcage, opening up more towards the ceiling. One more breath here, inhaling. Exhaling back up to center, bringing the opposite hand down. Inhaling here. Exhaling, twisting open from the ribcage, opening up just a little bit more. 3 more breaths here. 2 more breaths here. Final breath here, inhaling. And exhaling, coming back to center, bringing the fingertips behind, lifting through the heart, lifting through the sternum, getting nice and bright through the heart, as some say. Okay, so we're just taking a moment to change the direction in which we generally are most of the day, right? If we have a tendency to work at a desk or drive a car, we tend to round down. So we're just going to do the opposite of that. So making sure that you inhale, softening, and exhaling, lengthening, drawing that belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Two more breaths here. Inhaling. Exhaling, seeing if you can lift a little bit more. And then coming back to center. Switching across to the legs. Inhaling, circling forward. Exhaling, drawing back. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. Inhaling forward. Maybe getting nice and big about it. Exhaling back. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. Switching directions, inhaling forward, exhaling back, inhaling forward, exhaling back. So just feel what feels appropriate for you for this movement. Perhaps you want to take it more African dance style, right, and create isolations. Just feel. Feel where your Sufi rolls want to be. Because the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to break free. So we're going to switch the cross of our legs. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, and then we're going to exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, oops, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling down, exhaling up, inhaling down, exhaling up, inhaling down, exhaling up, inhaling, and exhaling, opening up even wider. Inhaling here, exhaling, coming back down, switching across the legs. Taking a moment to breathe. And now it's time to do the other side. So we're going to inhale and exhale, right? Switching directions. Inhaling and exhaling. 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 And exhaling, coming up, lifting up, being nice and long, opening. Inhaling here, exhaling down, coming back to a seated position, taking a moment. The next thing that we're going to do is a pose I like to call Happy Fun Time Boat. So you inhale, and you exhale, and you inhale, and you exhale. And then you rock back to your sacrum, inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, lengthening, inhaling and exhaling, continuing to keep that lift through the heart and the sternum. And if that feels good to you, and you feel ready, inhaling, lengthening the legs long. Lifting through the heart, lifting through the sternum. And if you're like, oh wow, that's super easy, bringing the feet together. Inhaling here, and exhaling, lowering back down. Taking a moment to just breathe. Because that's a gnarly sequence right there. So let's go ahead and rock up into a tabletop position. We're used to a normal cat-cow. Inhaling, belly down, forehead up, exhaling back, right? But we're going to take this cat-cow to the next level. What we're going to do is we're going to inhale, bringing the forearms down. And then we're going to exhale, drawing the belly button in and uplifting the pelvic floor, using that belly bonfire breath to come back into a child's pose. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling, scooping forward, exhaling, drawing that belly button in and uplifting the pelvic floor, coming back into child's pose. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Last time, inhaling forward, exhaling, coming back, and then coming back to a tabletop position. What we're going to do is, now that we're all warmed up, we're going to take our left hand and reach back for our right foot. We're going to inhale here and exhale, twisting from the rib cage, twisting from the rib cage for sure. Still twisting from the rib cage, kicking that back foot away from us. And inhaling, release. Exhaling back into a child's pose for 3 breaths. Two breaths. Final breath. Inhale. Exhaling back up to a tabletop position. Inhaling, forearms down. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Inhaling, scooping forward. Exhaling, drawing back. Inhale, forward, exhaling back. Inhaling, scooping forward, exhaling, drawing back. Inhaling, scooping forward, exhaling, coming back to a tabletop position. I'm going to take the right hand and reach back for the left leg. Inhaling here and exhaling, twisting from the rib cage, opening up. Kicking that back foot away from you. Inhaling here, exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling. Inhaling, and exhaling, inhale, release. Going back down to a child's pose. Inhaling here, exhaling, coming back up to a tabletop position. Bringing your bum to the floor. Bringing your bum to the floor, the soles of the feet forward, the hands behind. Inhaling here, and exhaling, lifting through the heart. Inhaling, and exhaling. 2 more times. Inhaling, and exhaling. Final time, inhaling, and exhaling, coming back up to a seated position. Figuring out how it is that you would like to come down to laying flat on your back for your final rest. Shavasana Yo. Figure out for that sequence we need a little humor. So go ahead and roll back down. Finding where it is that you're comfortable, allowing your face to soften, allowing your body to melt. Taking these next few moments, exploring the deep, rich inner world. Allowing your practice to sink in. Allowing the blending of the elements of mind, body, and spirit. Whether your spirit's something that belongs on an ethereal plane, or that makes you you. And you can continue lying down like this for several more minutes if you like. Or you can come up to seated, whichever you prefer. But remembering that Shavasana is the peak pose of every practice. It is the purpose behind all of the asanas that we practice in order to create a place and space for deep reflection, inner inquiry. So whether you choose to get up or to remain laying down, let me just say that it was an extreme honor and privilege to lead you through this practice today, wherever you are within this world. Thank you. Namaste.